Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for round 4 of the 2022 Manufacturers Cup test season taking place at Laguna Seca with the Group 4 cars. But before we get started, let's take a quick look at the race details. And for this final race of the Manufacturers Cup test season, this is a 7-lap race at Laguna Seca with the Group 4 cars. We only have the racing hard tires to work with. Fuel is a ×1 and tire wear is a ×5, so with this being a really short and sweet race, you're pretty much going to be doing a 0 stop. Tuning is disabled and BOP is on, so just show up with your car and racing hard tires and you are good to go. And one last thing, when you're doing your race at Laguna Seca, please do not hit the sausage curbs and do not eat them. If your car ends up hitting those sausage curbs, the car will not react well to those sausage curbs and you'll most likely end up getting thrown off the track. But anyways, as we get started with the lap guide, bring yourself towards the left side of the track and you're braking before the 3 board. So brake as much as you can for a long time. When you pass the 1 board on the right, you want to slowly ease off of the brakes and start turning in. Try to keep the hairpin nice and tight. And as you're halfway through the hairpin, that's when you want to slowly ease on the throttle to try to get a fast exit. Then brake before you reach the gravel that is on the left. 75% braking power for a very short moment. Slowly easing off of the brakes and carefully get on the throttle. Stay on the left. Before you reach the 1 board, that's when you want to start to turn in and lift off of throttle. You may need to use a little bit of your braking power, so we're talking around 25% to slow down the car just a little bit, but try to keep the car's momentum. But bring yourself towards the right, brake before you reach the 2 board, so brake hard for a short moment. Slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, and slowly get on the throttle as this turn is a little long and drawn out. It's really easy to end up on the sand. Then before you reach the 2 board, that's when you lift off of a throttle and use just a tiny bit of your braking power. So we're talking around 25%. As you hit the apex, carefully get on the throttle, trying to stay on the red and white curbs. Do not get the left wheels on the green stuff, otherwise you're going to end up building sandcastles. But for the corkscrew, you want to brake before you reach the 3 board. You're going to brake hard in as straight of a line as possible. You're braking hard for a while. As you pass the 1 board, slowly ease off of the brakes. And as your car is pointing towards this empty area, that is when you want to start to get on the throttle and try to take advantage of the red and white curbs. For turn 9, use just a little bit of your braking power to bring yourself towards the apex and get on the throttle. Bring yourself towards the left. Brake at the 2 boards, so around 90% braking power for a very short moment. Just trying to maintain all of your momentum. Get on the throttle. Bring yourself towards the right and brake as you reach the 3 board. So full braking power for quite a while. Turn in as you reach the 1 board, slowly easing off of the brakes. Carefully get on the throttle. But that is all for this lap guide. Good luck if you participate in this final manufacturer's race, but I'm going to sign off now. So this is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.